Hi, my name is Emel and I love science. When I think about it, how could I not love it? Because science is actually life itself, and I hope you will feel that way at the end of this course, where we will get to know living things more closely. The thing that made me love science class started the day that I realized science was life itself. I was in middle school and had a wonderful teacher who gave us real life examples in science class. Examples from this life fascinated me, and such as how the breath we take turns into energy, or how all living things are individually important for a sustainable world, why plants should have green leaves, or how detergent we use cleans the dirt. So they really amazed me. And while in middle school and after that, after in high school, I realized one more thing. I couldn't love without making meaning of it. In fact, the more I understood and got to know every living thing around me, the more I loved them. I was amazed at what a little bee did for us. I loved the minds and memories of whales. I couldn't believe that jellyfish could really stop aging. The more I got to know it, the more I understood it, and the more I understood it, the more amazed I became. Through this course, we are beginning an exciting journey into the world of living organisms. Understanding the life around us is more than just memorizing facts. It's about uncovering how every living thing, from the smallest plant to the largest animal, play a crucial role in environment. By studying living organisms, we can better understand how life works, adapt to changes, and protect our planet for future generations. As we explore these ideas, I want you to think about one key question. This is, what makes life so interconnected, and why is it important for us to know it? In combined science, we both have biology units and chemistry units. The biology and chemistry that we will see in combined science courses will serve us for this purpose actually. We will learn cell biology, ecology, nutrition, excretion, immunity, reproduction, and biotechnology. As we study living organisms, you might wonder why we need to dive into topics such as experiments, chemistry, methods. Actually, the reason is simple. Living organisms are made of chemicals and their life processes like breathing, growing, and digesting, which are chemical reactions. So we need to understand chemistry to understand the world around us. For example, learning about atomic chemistry and chemical reactions helps us understand how energy is produced and used in cells. Separation techniques are essential for studying different components of living organisms, like separating DNA or proteins. Industrial processes teach us how we use chemistry to create medicine and materials that support life. Even metals play a role, as many are vital to biological functions. So, mastering these topics, you are building a foundation that lets you explore how life works at its most basic level. Now, I asked before, this is a key question that we need to understand across this course. What makes life so interconnected, and why is it important for us to know it? This is an introductory unit, and it is entirely about getting to know living things. Let's get to know them, and as we get to know them, let's secretly share our admiration. Let's start with this unit to better understand ourselves, our environment, and take precautions to protect our future. In this unit, we will learn the 7 characteristics of living organisms: movement, respiration, sensitivity, growth, reproduction, excretion, and nutrition. By the end of this unit, you will be able to describe the characteristics of living things. For example, movement as an action by organism causing a change of position or place. Respiration is a chemical reaction in cells that break down nutrient molecules and release energy. Sensitivity is the ability to detect and respond to changes in the environment. Growth is a permanent increase in size. Reproduction as the process that makes more of the same kind of infant organisms. Excretion is removal from organisms of toxic materials and substances in excess of requirements. Nutrition is taking into materials for energy, growth, and development. So why is this unit is so important? Because understanding the characteristics of living things as well as comprehensive understanding of biology is crucial to addressing many of the issues facing society today, including environmental issues, human health, and sustainable development. Let's stop here and just examine the image and think about what the living and non-living things here. Let's just look and try to understand, try to realize them. Okay, so what are the features that distinguish living things from non-living things? Why was it important for scientists to discover these features? What will happen if these features are not yet discovered? Don't worry, if you haven't found answers to these questions, we will try to find answers to these questions in the next stage. What are the features that distinguish living things from non-living things? Living things can grow, reproduce, respond to stimuli, maintain homeostasis, and perform metabolism. They all have 7 characteristics of living things. Animals, plants have different kind of features, but they all have these 7 characteristics. Why was it important for scientists to discover these features? Actually, discovering these features help scientists classify, understand the life, study biology more effectively, and develop medicines, technologies based on biology of living organisms. Actually, it helped them to communicate science with us, so we know science. So science communication is really important here. They know and they're communicating the science information with us. So for further reading, you may also want to discover the importance of scientific discovery and communication for a general science audience. This article we will also add it in middle. So what would happen if these features are not yet discovered? Without these discoveries, it would be difficult to differentiate between living and non-living things. That will cause a really confusion in the field of biology, medicine, and environmental sciences. Scientific progress would be slower. Biology, the science of life, such a powerful way to understand the world around us and in fact understand ourselves, says Steve Novick, professor of biology. In the further exploration, I also added the link of Steve Novick's video series about why biology matters. You can also go deeper and look this further exploration. Now, after you finish the presentation, you can go to Moodle and do the mini quiz about living things versus non-living things. Have fun. Bye bye.